Uh, Kim McCrail, Globe and Mail. My question is around the labeling of the description between packing group 2 and 3. And I think you explained that packing group 2 is normally gasoline, packing group 3 is often crude. If I can use that sort of general distinction, that's the common distinction.
We didn't want to use the term similar to for that, to be cautious there, because there's unique characteristics to all these dangerous goods. But diesel fuel, for example, is a packing group 3. Gasoline is a packing group 2. If that helps as far as understanding the differences, the nuances between some of these packing groups. But the packing group 3 products can, if you go to the upper levels of those, the ones that have the highest flash points, those are obviously at ambient temperature. They're not giving off hardly any vapors at all, so they're very difficult to light. Actually, some of them have to be warmed up in order to be to have ignition. Mm-hmm. So, and if you're familiar with bunker C type of very black, thick, gooey type of oils, those typically are in the packing group 3 range, right? And then once you get down into the lighter oils, more refined, those are with the lower flash points, the higher hazards.
And so if what I'm hoping you can help me understand is when a supplier or a shipper has material, is there a simple way to figure out how volatile that material is without actually trying to set it on fire? How does somebody determine the volatility and thus which group it should be in?
Both the U.S. and Canadian regulations are quite clear as far as the obligations in order to properly describe the dangerous goods, and there's testing methods that they can follow in order to establish the flash points and the boiling points. But the flash points and boiling points are identified, and once they've tested them to see where they're at, and then they know what packing group they belong to.
And those testing methods should be available to each step of each supplier along the route.
Yeah, those are well known in the industry.
Thanks very much.